Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel RK Output. Today we are going to study about the buccal cavity. Now you all have studied that in the chapter number 2 in class 7, that nutrition in animals. So in nutrition in animals we are going to study digestive system, and in the digestive system the first part, in the first part of the alimentary canal, that is your buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, it can be pronounced as a buccal cavity. It is also called it as a oral cavity. इसे हम oral cavity भी बोल सकते हैं. Okay, oral means this mouth section comes under the buccal cavity. Now buccal cavity is having three main parts in it. Number one, that is a human teeth. Number two, tongue, and number three, that is your salivary gland. So one by one we have to study each and every part of the oral cavity or buccal cavity. So let us start from the first part, that is human teeth. So you all are knowing that we are having 32 teeth in the human body. So in an adult human you are finding the 32 teeth. But what about children's? You all have experienced that when you was in a class 3rd, class 4th, class 5. So at that time you have generally seen that so many students are saying that my teeth is fallen. Okay, आज किसी का गिर जाता है, कल किसी का गिर जाता है. तो हमने ये बहुत सी बार ये देखा है कि टीथ गिर जाते हैं. तो ये टीथ गिरते, ये कौन से टीथ होते हैं? जनरली दिस टीथ आर कॉल्ड इट एज अ milk teeth. Okay, so milk teeth are generally called it as a temporary teeth. They are in our mouth till the age of 6 to 8. Let us go to the one by one specification of our human teeth. अभी हम एक एक करके सभी जो टीथ की जानकारी है वो अभी हम लेने वाले. Number one, we will start with the parts of teeth. Your teeth is having two main parts over there. The part which is visible to us, जैसे कि ये जो white part हमें दिखता है टीथ का, that is called it as a crown. उसे हम crown कहते हैं. Okay, and the other part which is inserted in your gums. Now what is gums? If you will see your mouth, then inside the mouth that pink color or reddish color portion is there in which our teeth are fixed. That is called it as a crown. Okay, that is called it as a root, sorry. And next part we have to study. So this crown and root, the visible part to us, that is called it as a crown, and the part which is inside the gum, that is called it as a roots. Let us see the next part. I already explained you about the milk teeth. Milk teeth are also called it as a temporary teeth. They are just for the age of 6 to 8. After that the permanent teeth take the place of milk teeth. उसके बाद जैसे ये टीथ गिर जाते हैं उनकी जगह पर आपके परमानेंट टीथ आना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं, एंड दीस परमानेंट टीथ आर विथ अस फॉर द लॉन्ग लाइफ. अंडरस्टूड? लेट अस गो टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट. नाउ आवर टीथ, इफ यू विल सी केयरफुली, आवर टीथ इज हैविंग डिफरेंट इन स्ट्रक्चर. आप सबने देखा तो हमारे जो टीथ है, दे ऑल आर हैविंग डिफरेंट शेप एंड साइजेस. Okay, and if you will see it carefully, that all are having different functions in our mouth. So let us see the next part. Before that, I will again remind you to like, share and subscribe our channel. Our channel's name is RK Output. You may are getting confused that why RK Output, where you will give us the input through our comment section. आप comment section में हमें आपके डिमांड्स करिए कि on which topic you want the videos, and through our video we will give you the output. That's why the channel's name is RK Output. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Let us go to the next part, that is types of teeth. So in types of teeth we are going to study the various types in our teeth. You all have studied in class 6, that is carnivorous and herbivorous animal. If you will see them carefully, they both are having different teeth structure. If you will generally see the herbivorous animals are also called it as a grass eating animal. जो शाकाहारी प्राणी होता है, अगर आपने उनके टीथ की स्ट्रक्चर देखा तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि दे आर हैविंग द ब्रॉड एंड फ्लैट टेथ. Understood? Whereas if you will see the carnivorous animal, so they are having the sharp and pointed teeth which help them to kill the animal, to tear the flesh and to eat them. Understood? So here we are having the combination of both the type of teeth. हमारा जो combination होता है तो we are having both the types of teeth. We are having the sharp and pointed teeth and also we are having the broad and flat teeth. So let us see one by one what are their names, how much they are in number, that all part we have to study one by one. Let us see the first type of the teeth. After the explanation I will show you the diagram also, and through diagram also we are going to study. Let us see the first type. It is called it as a molars. Now where these molars are located? ये molars हमारे mouth में कहाँ पर होते हैं? So molars are presenting as the back side of the jaw. We are having the two jaw, that is upper jaw and lower jaw. This upper portion that is called as the upper jaw, whereas lower jaw which is presented at the downside. If you will remember, in 6th standard you have already studied that upper jaw is immovable, whereas the lower jaw is only the movable part of our whole skull. हमारे पूरे स्कल में सिर्फ लोअर जॉ ही मूवेबल है. अंडरस्टूड? लेट अस सी one by one. So molars are generally, or they are specifyingly presented at the back of our teeth. जो पीछे से आपका टीथ का स्ट्रक्चर स्टार्ट होगा, that will be with the molars. Now I will explain you all these numbers for the one jaw. एक jaw में कितने होते हैं मैं वो बताऊंगा, and that both the jaw are having double of that. जितने भी मैं अभी बताऊंगा उसके डबल आपके अपर जॉ में, मतलब आपके जितने लोअर जॉ में है उतने ही अपर जॉ में रहेंगे. लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द मोलार्स. नाउ वी आर हैविंग 6 molars in one jaw. 6 molar teeth are there in our one jaw. Where are they located? At the back side. How is their structure? उनका स्ट्रक्चर कैसे होता है? They are having flat and broad teeth. They are flat and broad. वो फ्लैट और ब्रॉड होते हैं. व्हाट इज देयर रोल? उनका रोल क्या है? तो उनका रोल ये है कि वॉट एवर फूड वी आर ईटिंग, टू ग्राइंड दैट फूड प्रॉपरली. ग्राइंड करना मतलब क्या? दे आर क्रशिंग अ लॉट. ओके, आफ्टर मोलार नाउ वी हैव टू गो टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, दैट इज प्रीमोलार्स. नाउ व्हाट इज प्रीमोलार्स? प्रीमोलार्स आर नेक्स्ट टू द मोलार्स. प्रीमोलार जो है तो वो मोलार्स के आगे होते हैं. Now how is their structure? Again they are having the broad and flat structure which helpful to chew the food. हम जो food चबाते हैं that is possible because of our premolars. Okay, so if you will see premolars, they are 4 in number. Okay, so in one jaw molars are 6, premolars are 4. Again there is a division. 3 molars are from right side, 3 molars are from left side. Same thing is there for the premolars. 2 are from one side, 2 are from other side. Let us see the next type of the teeth, that is canine. Now what is this canine? Canine are located in the front side. Okay, आप अगर देखोगे तो after premolar you are having the canine. So how is this canine? One is from right side, one is from left side. Now how they are? वो होते कैसे हैं? तो they are sharp and pointed. They are sharp and pointed. Now what is their role in digestion? They are helpful to us to tear the food. Okay, sometimes some food is there which is hard in texture where we have to tear that. For example, if you will take, that is your non-vegetarian food item, when you are eating meat, when you are eating fish, when you are eating chicken. So at that time the canines are playing very important role in our mouth. Next, that is incisor. Incisors are presented at your front side. आपके front के जो 4 teeth होते हैं, that are called it as a incisor. So they are 4 in number. So again I will repeat it. Number 1, that is from back side I am starting. That is molars, 6 molars, then 4 premolars. Then after that 2 canines from both the side, and incisor that is at the front side, 4 teeth are there. This is all about for the one jaw. Let us see for the both the jaw. दोनों jaw मिलाकर कितना होगा? Total molars will be 12. Total premolars will be 8. Total canines will be 4, and the incisors will be 8. So altogether, if you will count it properly, then you will get that 32 teeth are there in our mouth. Understood? So immediately I am showing you the diagram. You can see in the diagram that at the back side you can see in the diagram that is molars are there. After 4 molars, after 6 molars we are having 4 premolars in one jaw. After that you can see the canine, that 2 canines are there. Even you can see the shape of the canine. After canine you are having the 4 incisor which are at the front side. You can see carefully to the diagram. It is also there in your textbook, that you just see that diagram carefully and you can understand that after molars there is a premolar, after premolar canine, and after canine there is a incisor. Now let us go to the next part of the chapter. Second part of the buccal cavity, that is our tongue. Now you all are knowing that tongue is made up of the muscular part. Okay, tongue is one of the muscular part in our mouth. So tongue is made up of muscles and it can be movable at all the sides. Now let us see what are their functions in our digestive system. सबसे पहले तो whatever I am speaking, that is because of my tongue. I have to move my tongue regularly, then and then only it is possible to speak with you. Next, that is, it is also helpful for the testing purpose. Okay, we know that tongue is one of the sense organ. tongue ये हमारा एक sense organ है जिससे कि हमें टेस्ट का sense होता है. Let us see what is important function in our digestion. Digestion में इसका सबसे important function है that to mix the saliva in the food. Food में saliva mix करने का काम, this will be done by the tongue. Now let us see, even the tongue is helpful to find it out the test. And now let us see the diagram of the tongue where we are having the taste buds. Now we are having the 4 main taste buds in our tongue. So हमारे इसमें total 4 taste buds होते हैं, which are that at the back side we are having the bitter taste bud. हमें पीछे की साइड में bitter ये टेस्ट का ज्ञान होता है. After that, from both the side you can see at the backward side there is a sour taste we can take, which is at the both the side you can see this. After that, salty, which is at the front side, that is salty taste we can take it, and at the tip of the tongue we can take the taste of sweet items. Understood? So this is all about our tongue. And what is the role of the tongue? Which mix the saliva in the food. Even for the shifting of the food, हम जब भी खाना खाते हैं तो food को shift करने का काम, that will be by the tongue. Understood? Third part, that is salivary gland. Now we are studying buccal cavity, which is in the chapter number 2 of class 7, that is nutrition in the animal. Let us see salivary gland. Now what is the role of salivary gland in the mouth? So number 1, that is to generate the saliva in the mouth. Now what is meant by saliva? Saliva मतलब क्या? जो हमारा थूक होता है, whatever is the liquid which will be generated in the mouth. Now I will tell you one activity. The same activity I did in my class also. What is the activity? In the activity you have to do that. You have to imagine. You can close your eyes and you have to imagine that I am having some my favorite food in front of me. I am going to eat that. Now my favorite food is there with me. So immediately by just thinking of the favorite food, favorite dishes, immediately your mouth starts watering over there. In your English subject you are studying that watering the mouth. It is one of the phrase which we are using in our day-to-day life. So watering, मुंह में पानी आना. मुंह में पानी आना मतलब क्या? The saliva is going to be generated. So whenever you are thinking about the food items, immediately our mouth starts watering. So what is this and how it is possible? This is possible because of salivary gland. Salivary gland which has sensations of the food item that we are going to eat, and they generate saliva in the mouth. And what is the role of this saliva? Saliva अगर है तो उसका use किस लिए होता है? The saliva is very important for the digestion purpose. Now what is their role? Now let us see. Sometimes we all are eating dry sabji, sometimes we are eating wet sabji. So at that time curry वाली सब्जी हम खाते हैं. So at that time we are not facing any problem. But when we are eating dry sabji तो हम बार बार पानी पीते हैं. Okay, but if you will chew the food properly, then you can see that it help us to make the food soft. Food ko soft karna, it will be done by this, and after that it is also helpful to swallow the food properly. हम food जैसे ही swallow करेंगे तो it will become easy to us. It is also suggested that we have to chew the food properly. See, the food after this, it goes to the next journey of the food starts from the food pipe, then after that it goes to the stomach, then small intestine, large intestine. The further journey will become easier because of our buccal cavity. If your buccal cavity will play the role properly, then it will be easy to generate to help for the next organ for the proper digestion over there. So here we'll stop with this content. I hope that you all have understood today's part. Now we will come with the new part in a new video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, that is RK Output. Your suggestions are welcome in the comment box. You can also suggest us which videos are required to you. We will try to make the videos on that. Thank you very much.